Make sure we're sitting right here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now my camera's all crooked. Man, I just knocked my poster board over. Oh, tearing everything up. Hope my camera's clean. Horrible at this. There we go. I think that might work. Let's see. Let's scoot it in a little closer. Making sure my cord reaches. Reach you with the fight. I've had Kenny Rogers stuck in my head all day. Baby, when I met you. There we go. That'll work. Okay. I don't know if you can see my face or not. Alright. So I'm going to just go ahead and start working on this. There we go. I like that view. That works. That works. So I'm still going to get working on this because I got stuff that... Man, that vent's cold. Oh my gosh. There we go. So I have to make a couple singlets. They're close to a 2X pattern that I have. It's a racer back singlet. So if anybody wonders, you got the double strap where both straps are like this in the front and back, and you got a racer back where you got the double straps here, and then the like thing in the middle on the back for a racer strap, or like sometimes they call it the Olympic cut. But that's what we're doing, and the guy I'm making it for has about the same measurements as the 2X size singlet that I've got that I made for Dalton McKenzie. So we're going to use that, and it should be fine. I gotta check the thigh measurement. 10.8, might as well say 11 roughly. And almost identical. The measurements are almost identical. The only thing I have to change is up here. He doesn't want this scoop as low. Because with Dalton's it's more of like a 10-inch dip. So Dalton's comes down to like here, roughly. Yeah, so Dalton's comes down to like here. So his is not that, it doesn't want it that low, I don't think. Honestly, that might work too. I might make it about 9 instead. He put 5. 5 would be really short. 5 would be like here, really low. But so I think like 7. I don't know. But it's not going to be as low as Dalton's. So. What up, girl? Carissa just got back in. She was out door dashing and stuff.
Why is this tape so hard?
I don't know.
The hips don't fit. It's a problem.
Okay, I'll do it. So I need to scoot it a bit anyway. Oh, you're so strong. There we go. But there we go. So we got that. We're working on it, and we have some boxes to open up. One, I'm going to just do a box opening on this live because it's some stuff I needed. It's nothing crazy, but might as well open them now, and I need a couple things out of the boxes anyway, so we're going to open them. But that said, the measurements are about the same, aside from adjusting the dip on the neck and probably the sides. The sides I think need to come up a bit too for his. Because his outseam is like 26. 26? Yeah. And I think this one is only 24, maybe? I don't know. 22? Yeah, 22. So his outseam is like 26, and so the outseam here down to the hip, and this one's 22. So I'm going to bring this up a bit, probably like 25. I'm not going to bring it up 26 because it'll stretch. So I'll bring it up a bit when I do this scoop on the sides. That way it's not way down here. He wants it more up here. So we'll add a couple inches to it. And the material I'm going to make his out of stretches more than what I make Dalton's out of. So that's a plus too. Hopefully I have enough of this camo material to do this, because it's in pieces. So hopefully this shit works. But what we're going to do is trace this, because I like to make everybody their own custom pattern usually, unless it's just dead on. I could probably honestly get away with using this pattern for him and it'd be fine, but he's quite a bit taller than Dalton, so I don't want to, I want to adjust for that. And I want to make the legs a little bit longer also. But most of the measurements are about the same, which is kind of cool. That happens a lot though. A lot of guys wear about the same cut. I also want to adjust the way the straps are on the racer back on the back of this. So as I do this, I'm doing this in pencil. Ignore the bright orange poster board. I do most of my patterns on poster board, just because I like the way it lays and because I save them. But usually I use white. They didn't have any white when Carissa went to get the poster board, so she got bright orange. I was like, it works. I don't care. So, okay, so we got this laid out, and like I said, I want to adjust for the dip because I don't want the dip to be the same. So I'm going to bring his up, like I said, about 3 inches. So his will come like here instead. Yeah. I still think it's going to be kind of low by the time I do the straps. So, well, yeah, we'll do 3 inches. We'll do 3 inches. And then this, I want to bring up 2 inches. So, let's make sure we get it straight. So that should work good. So we got our marks. Good our marks. Now, you can do this by hand and curve it around. I have a French curve, or a, it's not like a French curve, it's a, I have a couple Taylor's rulers under here that I like to use for my curves. Typically this one works really good. So we got that. Let's see here. So something going on. I think that'll be good there, and then this isn't the best for singlets sometimes. But kind of freehand in this one. I think that'll work good. There we go. That should work good. That gives him more coverage up here because he likes his stuff covered up a little more. Like I said, Dalton's dips down pretty good. His, when I noticed, it does not. It comes like right up here. So, and it comes up a little higher. So that way it kind of pulls everything in. So that should look good. And then I want to add, let's see. That's 5.5, so that's technically like 5. He said it was 4. I still think that's a little low. A little short. So I'm going to add a 1/2 inch. Because I would rather have it be a little long and take it up than it be a little short. Better a little long than a little short, right, babe? Yeah. She said, well, it depends. It depends. So, I think that'll work good on that. So, but I also want to be able to make sure he's got enough room to put it on. So, I mean, there's that too. Let's move this up. So, I also want to make sure he's got enough room to put this on. Because you don't want to... It should open up fine for him to pull it on, and it'll stretch and get on. One of them, I think I'm just going to do elastic, and one of them I think I'm going to trim with a different color. But we'll see. I noticed on his, they're not trimmed around the edges. It's just folded over with elastic. So we'll see.
Minding my business, what you doing?
Oh, you being extra. Got the broke up the bonnet.
I just oiled my hair, yeah.
It's pretty hot though, actually.
You put on a moo.
Maybe. I was getting ready to say that. Now you just need a moo. She puts on a moo. We end in the live. No. There won't be no live. Naked lives.
My hair was feeling extra crunchy, so I bought a new bonnet.
Nothing wrong with that. Gotta take care of yourself. This poster board is bright as shit. It's pretty cool.
It was either that or lime green.
This was a good color. If you'd have brought lime green, I'd probably be blind right now. I'm like, I can't see.
It was green, yellow, and blue. But I didn't think the blue would show up very well.
Right.
And the yellow and the green was really bright.
Yeah. No, this was probably the best bit.
They didn't have not a single sheet. Somebody must have went in there and wiped them out for school projects or something.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. It's alright. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string from Burger King. Try not to cut mine. I would be further along, but somebody decided not to go to bed till 9:30. So.
Your fault or her fault?
Her fault. She was watching her shows and she did not want to go to bed.
So it's kind of your fault that you turned her into an old lady.
An old lady? No, old ladies go to bed at like 6 o'clock.
No, not if they show on.
She wasn't watching in the heat of the night?
To her, it may have been.
In the heat of the night. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so we got our... This is our front panel. We got our front panel. And we gotta do our back panel. From the front to back. Oh wait, I gotta put this up. Let's do our back panel. I have standard size singlet patterns also that need to be put together. We just haven't gotten to it yet. That she found on Etsy on, and then we ordered. So I reinforce all of mine with masking tape where the folds or where the extra lines are. So This is the part that takes a minute sometimes. So there's that. So, okay. So now we got our front panel. So this will be the front, and then the back we got to do. So here's Dalton's, for example. Now the way I like to do these, and this is just a me thing. Boom. Instead of making two, I make it a fold down. So you can see where this is and where this is. So what I'll do is I'll lay this out, and I'll put another piece of, it saves on material too. I'll put another piece of, poster board under this, and I will trace this out for this other piece, and then I will tape them together. So that way all I do is fold it. I don't have to have two separate pieces, because this isn't going to change. This is all going to be the same. The only thing that's going to change is the back part for the racer back, this here. Now I'm going to make this scoop less, a little wider. I want his a little wider. So, and I'm going to redo this up here too, because I don't like the way that sits. So, should be good by the time it's done though. And then get that. So I just have to make sure I got a big enough piece to do this scoop or back, which I should have. Shouldn't be a big deal. Once we do the pattern, we'll open this stuff up and then go from there. This is hilarious. She's sitting over there in a paisley covered chair.
I'm gonna need you to stop judging me.
In a purple satin bonnet with black leggings and a Guns N' Roses shirt on.
Because that's my business.
Eating pumpkin pie with whipped cream on it.
You want a bite?
I mean, yes, I do this besides the point, but it's the funniest shit ever. Stuff ever.
I'm not tired of judging.
Can I get your cool? That's good stuff. Okay. Let me see how I want to do this here.
I fell in the pit of years.
You what?
I tripped. It was dark. I almost ran into their jacked up truck's side mirror. Face first, so I tripped.
There you go. Alright, so.
I'm not tired of these people ordering stuff and then not turning on their porch light.
Don't sound like much fun. So, let's see what we got here. I'm going to trace this way. I don't need all this, so let's cut this off. I lost my pencil. There we go. So I'm going to trace it like Dalton's, and then I'll adjust it from there. But, well, maybe. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to. So I'm going to have to do this a certain way. I'm going to have to trace stands on here. So that way I know where the scoops go and everything ends. Because his is different. Because these end in the same spot, so kind of helps. And then, so if I put this here, I line this up, It's in about the same spot. Okay. So I got that there. Let's line it up a little better. Let's line it up a little better and put our weight on here. So, you know, here's Dalton's. Now, Stan's is going to cut across here. Now, I want his to scoop a little different. So we're going to make some adjustments here. Because I want his letters are going to be a little bigger, so I want this to cut in a little bit different, if that makes sense. Picking up what I'm putting down. So where Dalton's comes way down here, and his is going to be up here. I want this to, I still want it to be a racer back, but yeah, because did you ever notice on Stan's, like, so you know how Dalton's is more cut in?
Like Stan Sierra?
Yeah, but you notice how Stan's has that same cut, but his backing is wider, and his comes up here, and like Dalton's cuts.
Cover some of the man.
Yeah, like older guy, bigger guy. Dalton's comes down here, right? Like in his sternum. And that's where he wants it. It's about a 10-inch drop. Stan's is more, he says 5, but 5 would be like right here. I don't think it's that
So
way.
it would be like 7.
So 7, that's exactly what I did, 7. She learned, she's catching on quick. So I put his at 7. And then by the time it stretches and stuff too, it should fit and look good on him. And then I raise the arms up so that way it's not down here, it's more up here because that's where his is. And he's lost weight, like, but I don't
It's
want
a comfort factor.
Yeah. Like his scoop is not going to be that cut in. I was looking at that when I was checking his out. So we're going to bring his in quite a bit. We just have to make sure it's even. Because we want it to be comfortable. Also, we don't want it to be all janked up. I think that'll work good. Okay. That should be good. Because it's still a racer back, still cuts up like this. It's not the two straps. That way we got the designs on it, but where he's such a broad guy, should be solid. So. And like I said, this will stretch because the material we're doing it out of is not football spandex.
Huh?
No, we're doing this out of camo and some of that maroon. One out of camo, one out of maroon, not camo and maroon. That would look atrocious. I would slap somebody for that.
Like tell them, I cannot complete your order.
No. The maroon, the one will be maroon with his name on the back in black and silver, and I'm going to do lightning bolts on it instead of his weird seismic fucking thing, like old Hulk Hogan style. Yeah, it's gonna look ridiculous. And then the camo, I'm gonna do something similar, but I got to think of most of his lettering is black and silver or black and gold. So I don't know, probably black and gold on the camo.
Are they meant to match?
No, they're two totally separate. Yeah. I might make him an extra one.
Black and gold.
That's what I'm thinking.
Is
Black
green,
and gold.
Is it green camo?
No, it's that blue.
Silver.
Black and silver. I was thinking gold, but I thought it might be too much of a clash. You know me,
If it was green, I would say gold.
I like weird colors, so
But is the customer not like it?
with that one, well, Stan likes being kind of obnoxious, so
Ask him.
not Carson. Hey, he gave me free reign, so he was like it. But I think I want to stick with the black and silver. He was like, feel free to be creative. He was like, if you can think of something newer and hip or whatever and fun, he's like, do it. I was like, okay. So, all right, so there we go. Now we got our back scoop piece, our racer back piece. So we got to take this, and this is kind of the easy part. This isn't the difficult part. Line it up with this and attach it so that way we've got our full pattern pretty much. Which is another reason I trace the original on here. So we put that there, we put that there, we got that lined up, and then we can masking tape this down onto here. And then it's instead of having two pieces to mess with, you just got this where you can fold it down. And it works out well. And then if I need to make any adjustments, it's not that difficult. The thing is finding your fold part. So I fold mine, and I'll put a score mark. I fold mine right along here, about a ½ inch or so down, maybe an inch down. There you go. And then just take your pencil, give yourself a little fold area, score it. Put your piece of tape here so it don't get all janky. And so you have a line. And then you can tape these together. So, there we go. So now, fold this down, put a crease in it. Fold this down, put a crease in it. You can do the same thing here. We can not rip our tape. Now we got our pattern. There we go. So, oh, let's not put that over top of that part. Don't put it over top of your folding part. There we go. So now we got our little foldy pattern. So here's our front. Drop this, bring this up. There's our back. So that's just how I do mine. I like it. I want it that way. Tell me why. Sorry. Don't judge me. I see you over there judging me. Don't judge me. Don't judge my gangster. Sorry. What's funny is like I could have probably used Dalton's, but just like where the neck is so low in that, and just kind of cut out a higher scoop. I could have probably done that, but just to be on the safe side, I'm like, I'm gonna cut this way. The fun part is going to be seeing if I have enough camo spandex to do this the way I want to do it, or if I'm going to have to finagle something. So there's that. 'Cause I don't know if I have enough blue to do it fully the way I want to, but we'll find out. Actually, I might go ahead and look at that now instead of opening this stuff.
You gotta open that for me to go on.
That's true too. That is true too. And well, opening that too gets it out of the way for cutting. So, all right, let's go ahead and open this stuff. We're live, but these lives save, and I can go in and I can cut this out, which works great. Oh, you got cream soda, don't you? I got cherry RC up there. Yeah. Well, I went to the gas station. That's one reason I went to the gas station also.
I knew there was an alternative.
Hey, I was kind of good. Oh. I like cherry RC. Are you want to come over here? We got one box. We got one bag. And we got another big box over here. Semi-big box. So
I guess 6 was a good amount.
the boards. Oh yeah. That's fine. I guess let's open this box first. I don't remember what I ordered. I ordered some stuff. I know what one of them is. I know what some of it is. I just ordered a bunch of stuff off Amazon that I knew we needed. I don't know. So, here's our...
You've been hanging out too long.
Get your bonnet. So, let's open this one and see what we got. It's not going to be anything exciting, I can tell you that. It's something crazy. It's just a surprise of some kind. So, see what's in box number 1. Should be opening the envelope. We got brown paper. Let's see. 1-inch elastic.
Are you for real?
What?
That big box?
I think some of it came from different suppliers, so that's why it got shipped the way it did. So I don't know. 1-inch elastic. I use this for my kick pads and stuff a lot. Or like some guys like Marty Clay, like a 1-inch elastic in their trunks. Big spool of 1/2-inch elastic for leg holes and stuff like that, and going like around singlets and stuff. This spool lasts a long time. It's ridiculous how long this spool lasts. We've got one over there that's still got a bunch on it, but figure might as well get one while we're ordering stuff. Hopefully they sent me the right needles. Yep, Schmitz stretch needles. Gotta have those. Gotta have stretch needles. Yours are still on the way. I don't know that. They were supposed to be here yesterday, today.
It's gonna break.
So she's got one needle left for her serger. It's an older Singer model. You have to order certain needles for it. Found that out the hard way. Always read the manual. I know it goes against guy code, but read the manual. But you have to have stretch. We use stretch needles in the shop for our stuff because we work with stretch fabrics. So these are great. What was in that other box? Is that all that was in that?
That was all.
Okay. 2.5 inch elastic for waistbands and waistbands. We use this for anything else? Mainly waistbands. I put 1.5 inch elastic in all the waistbands typically. So there's that. Watch your toes.
Watch your talons.
Put that over there. Put that over there. The elastic over there. So that was elastic that we needed, and she's got needles on the way. And then we got this box. This is the one I was waiting on. This was more of a shop want and treat for myself. She'll probably use it too. But I have an ironing board over here. She hates it. It's in the way all the time. It is. It's probably still going to stay here because I use it as a staging table. But, okay, it's probably going to move because she's probably going to cut me if not. I do use it as a staging table and an ironing board. But, it's squishy. Like, I don't know. It doesn't iron great for what we use it for. So, I hope I don't cut into this. This better be what this is for the box. What this should be is a. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. We ordered that box. I got a wool pressing mat. If you follow JCJ Gear, John Cody Jenkins, he has one of these and he swears by it. Well, he's got a pressing table. He has 2 of these. Oh, fancy. He's got 2 of these, I think it's this size, on a big table, and he has a straight pressing station. I just wanted one to try for now because they're not cheap. This one wasn't too bad. This was $35, I think. So 35 or 40 bucks. It wasn't too bad. And it had good reviews. It does smell funny though. It's wool. So a little nice fancy bag. Bam. So I bought this wool pressing mat.
I feel like you could have got that at Hobby Lobby. Harbor Freight.
There more. No, you can't. I will. Hobby Lobby carries them where you can order them, but they're more expensive. They're cheaper on Amazon. Yeah, I looked. I cut you, man. Try and cut this one up and that. There we go. Okay. So the review said it does need to be like unrolled and it'll take a minute to flatten out. It's like a 1/2 inch thick, but it's firmer too, and it's supposed to help with the heat being even on both sides and everything else. It's about for the ironing board. I thought about putting it on top of the ironing board, but if we have to use it on the table, it won't mess up the mat. So like if you have to just throw it down here and do something, it won't mess the mat up. So, but my thought was, because it's the width roughly of the ironing board, put it on the ironing board and use it there. So I'm looking forward to testing this out. So they said once you take heat to it and everything else, it rolls out. It's really dense, and that's the problem I have on the ironing board is when you put stuff on there to iron it, it squishes. So like heat and bond and Wonder Under or doing a seam, it's just weird. If you're doing clothes, it's fine, it's whatever. But hopefully this saves me some headache and whatnot with that. So there's that. So there's our unboxing stuff.
Yeah, I need this.
Yeah, she needed that too for the legs on a pair of bikers. So
I don't know. I'm sure I did, but
yeah, we did. You cut it last time because we didn't have any, so you just cut it 1 inch. We didn't have any 1 inch elastic, so yeah. So this should be about the width and close to the length of the ironing board. Not really my ironing board, it's our ironing board, but
just get it right first time. That's sort of fucking a greedy purchase.
I thought I was getting an ironing board, and she was like, "Why?" I was like, "Cause I need to iron stuff." She's like, "It's gonna be in the way." I'm like, "No, it won't." And it's usually in the way. But with this, I can move it and put it on the table and whatnot. So, which I'll probably end up doing because I don't want to mess it up. And it is pretty good with, yeah. Yeah. Works pretty good for the length of the width of the table. So the ironing board is like 17 inches or so wide, and this is, I want to say 17 inches, but the ironing board is curved a bit, so some of it does hang off. But this should work a lot better, and like I said, I can pop it on the table here and use it if need be. So we'll figure out what works best. Iron on the surface, medium heat, portable. That was the other thing too I liked was you can use pins and stuff on this. So if I want to pin something down and iron it, or pin something down in place and heat and bond it or whatever, I don't have to worry about that. It saves me a lot with that. So eventually, when there's enough space, we want to flip this around and have one station where it's a ironing table and one where it's a cutting table, or just a gigantic cutting table. I don't know. We'll see.
I find it interesting they're changing our insurance carrier with the closing.
Well, I mean, the company's not, just your building is. So that still makes sense. Just your building's closing. I'm going to keep the bag for this. Not that bag, but I'll keep this bag for it. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Okay, so we got that. Now here's the litmus test. Here's the question of the day. How much of this blue do I have? And is it? Oh yeah, I got enough. I got enough, but I'm gonna have to do this in quarter panels, I believe, which is fine. I didn't want to do that. It might be close. I don't know.
How did I end up with a unicorn over this?
I don't know. Because we've got kids. Because there's a bunch of heathens in the house. There's some heathens in this house. There's some heathens in this house. It might be just close enough to fold over and do. We will see. I have enough, regardless. Regardless, I have enough. Won't go this way, but it will go this way. So, either way, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough. Okay, either way, I'm positive I'm going to have enough. Okay, so where'd my rotary cutter go? This is a really cool spandex. I don't even know if I have to line this. Honestly, I might not even line this. I was going to line it, but this stuff is thick. So, I might not line this. Now, when I do the burgundy one, the maroon one, I'll probably line that one.
Maroon's thinner.
Because it's thinner. This camo is pretty thick. And in talking with a number of guys, some of them really like the thinner material. Because it gets too hot. Oh, big fingers crossed. Jesus, take the wheel that this is wide enough, and I think I'm going to get lucky by the hair of my butt. Jesus, take the wheel. Yes! Woo, I got it. Oh, I made it. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect. I might be able to make him a pair of knee pad covers out of this too, honestly. I might have enough to do that. I might make Stan some extra stuff just for his patience and for being a good freaking dude. You know that? I might do that. Just because that's the kind of guy I am. She's going, you're a schmuck. Don't you judge me, Priscilla. What, that I'm a nice guy? It gets me in trouble sometimes, but it does. It gets me in trouble. Not with guys like Stan and stuff. They're great, but it does get me. I've been hornswoggled and run amok a few times. People like to take my kindness for weakness and take advantage of a poor guy. That's a lie. If you're an asshole, I'll straight tell you to your face and kick you in the nuts.
You're reading your comments.
I haven't even seen any comments.
Did you have to pull the thing up?
Ain't nobody on here. Oh, no, cancel. I don't want to do that. Live chat. Yeah. I don't think anybody's been on, honestly. Surprisingly. Like, it's been pretty hot here lately, but I don't think anybody's actually on. Which is surprising. I'm still going to do it as a live because, like, the lives that I've been posting later on have gotten a good amount of views. Even if it's just people scrolling through, checking stuff out. So, Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand. That. We got that. That's a big plus that that worked because a lot of Daltons are in 4 panels, and it can be a pain sometimes. So. One of the other keys and pluses to these two is make sure you have a good sharp blade, because if not, that can be a real pain too. So we got that. Make sure you flip your pattern around. Don't do like I did on one of the ones and cut 2 of the same things. That sucked. Did I tell you that on one of them? Remember that? The one I messed up on the one and I cut 2 of the same panels. Oh, this might be close because it's on the salvage edge. It's alright if it is though. And it's alright if it is because I'm going to oh, that's right on the salvage edge. I hate it's on salvage edge. That's only the one part there is. And it's down by the leg, so I think that's going to make a difference. That should be right. I'll make sure it's in the spot where it's going. Let me see if it's wider up here at the top, because I think I had more space at the top with the way this was cut. Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll do it this way. when he asked me about this material, I had totally eyeballed looking at it and was like, I should have enough. I was not 100% sure, but I was 90% sure. So, and it worked out. The thing is the legs. The legs is the main thing. Making sure I have enough for the legs, because where this dips in, and then enough to do the gusset and stuff in it. So I don't know, I might still line this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes once I get it together. I don't think the one he has is lined, but I don't know what material it's made out of either. Like how thick it is. But, I mean, once you get the designs on it and everything else, it's going to thicken it up. So, we'll see. I want it to have some stretch to it. That's my one worry, is if I line it, it's going to take away from some of the stretch. You think I should make him two, or make him this one, have him try it on this weekend, and then make the other one?
Yep.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. Because that's what I was going to do initially anyway. So, yeah, I think that's the better call. So we'll make the camo one. We'll make sure it fits good. And then go from there. Man, I don't think I really need to line this. This is pretty thick. What you think, babe? Should I line this one or not? If I line it with that black, it's still going to have the same good stretch. It's right on that wood.
Yeah. And then if it's too heavy on the next one, you
On the next one, don't. Yeah, better safe than sorry. So, okay. That works. So we will line this one. I think I got enough black to line it. Yeah, well, yeah, that and like, I don't know. I think it'll be fine if I don't, but yeah, it's fine. I closed the vent because it was freezing me to death, blowing on the back of my neck. But it's getting chilly, so. Alright, so now I gotta get a font together for his stuff over here on Design Space. What the hell? So his should be easy. I should be able to do 5-inch letters down and across, because I want the letters to be the same. So if I do them 5 inches, I think that'll look good. And then have him with the trim. I gotta make sure I spell his name right now too. So, and it's gonna be the same letters on both of them. The letters aren't changing. So there's that. So let's move our camera here. Let's go over to Design Space. I'll have to check the length, but oh, and we're jamming. Oh, we got somebody watching. What up? Let's see if we can move this. You missed the pattern making part as far as the paper pattern, but I'll be sure to show it to you later on. But now we're going to go into design space, and let me turn this down. I like this metal violin piano music. It's kind of cool. So let's go into design space. I don't know who's in the... Okay, no. Actually, design space reminds me, I need to send Brady design here at some point. So we're going to do a new project. Just a blank canvas. If it comes up. Design space has been slow lately. I don't know what's... There it goes. Okay. So we need 2 text boxes. I have a general idea of what his font and everything looks like. It's all capital letters. So we got Stan. What's Stan? And then Sierra. I think it's Sierra. But let me go double check. Spandex World. I don't need UPS.com anymore. So let's go to Facebook. Make sure I got the right spelling of his name and everything. Search Facebook. Somebody messaged me. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. Stan Sierra. So I can go in his messages actually too. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's open. See more. Let's open the big messenger here and pull up. Measurements, chart, fabrics. Alright, here we go. So let's use this. And it's a little narrower than what I thought, probably. So. Sierra. Okay. Let's take a double look at some of these. Okay. As long as I got his name right. So let's close that. Let's go to his profile. Let's see some photos here. Yeah, I think we'll be good on that. You know, I don't think his one is lined. Now that I'm really looking at it. I think it's just one layer. So see more. Messenger. Daniel Sierra. Let's see what we got going here. Because there's the... Yeah, it's not lined. His is just one layer.
So run it.
Huh?
Just do one layer.
Yeah, his is just the one layer, so maybe we'll just do it like that and see. Because a lot of guys say if it's double layered too, it's hot. And it restricts your movement a bit. So... Sierra. Alright, cool. Now let's find a cool font. Because we surely aren't using Cricut Sans. We don't want that. I don't like that. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what kind of font we got here. What?
No.
What you laughing about?
I was watching a video.
What video?
John from Breaking Bad News. Have you seen those?
I like this one. Kind of dig this. Authentic stencil. That one's kind of cool. It's a little bit of work, but it's kind of cool. And it's not that much work. Kind of mess with that. Stain. Let's see. Kind of want something close to what he's got. Kind of don't. If that makes sense. I like this stencil one though. I really mess with that. I like this font. What do you think of this font for Stan? It's like a stencil font, but I don't. For some reason, I think it fits him.
I like it.
I like that. I think that looks like Stan, especially on that camo. I like that. Sierra, Hotel, Indigo. Weird.
Delta.
No.
Anthony. Roger.
So I got to. I need to see how long I need that. This one seems about right. This 4.5 by 15 sounds a little wide. I don't know. Let's make it 4. Make the letters 4. 4-inch letters is actually a lot bigger than it sounds. 4 by 13 sounds okay. 13 I think will work. And this one. Center. Close. Right spacing. 4-inch letters, but I don't think we need it 30 inches long because that's not going to work. So let's see what we need here down the back. Because his name, the Stan is going to go right here. In 4-inch roughly letters. And then it'll be out. So Sierra will go here, so it probably needs to be more like 17. Yeah, so 17. Oh, it's gonna be Let's see if I can fit this. Oh, see how this is gonna fit. 17. Oh. Okay, so 17. Let's change the letters line spacing a bit. Let's increase that. Okay, so we'll do that, and then let's. Still want it 17. We just changed the line spacing a bit. I think 13 should work across the butt. I not even need to be that big, to be honest. That even might be a little big. That's kind of. No, that'd work. Yeah. Staying a big old dude.
I know, it's funny. He's this big and his wife is this big.
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, Katie's so small. She's a midget. She's super tiny. That's the one person he won't mess with, though. Alright, so let's offset this. What? Perfect. Well, heck, it might not even need to be that big, to be honest. Let's undo that. Let's offset that. 0.15 maybe. So the question is, should I do the outline in silver or the letters in silver?
Do the outline in silver because if you do the outline in black,
I don't think it would show up. Right. Okay, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Should I outline each individual letter or should I just make it one big outline?
I think one big outline at the top there, you can see more of the silver.
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Have it all kind of connect?
Yeah. You get more of the silver versus doing each individual letter plus it'll save you some time.
I ain't worried about the time. But yeah. I mean, you're right there too. Okay, so I'll just have it cut the letters out, and then I'll put it on the silver myself. Because I was going to have it cut the outline out, but...
But in I'm just thinking of what he already had, what he's been wearing.
Right.
That,
Well, on the one he's got, it's individualized. Like, the letters are all individual.
but aren't you supposed to be switching it up?
So I want to... Yeah, so I want to kind of switch it up.
To do it a whole.
I think that'll look cool.
Just making sure you're trying to match it, but be different.
Right. It would be easier to block it, kind of. And it would still look good, I think. Got the lettering. I think this lettering should work fine. I don't know if there's any comments or anything. Nope, okay. So this lettering should work fine. That should look good. And that should be alright as far as the sizing and everything. And it'll be a little different. I'll trim around it, but I'm still going to block everything together. If that makes sense. Like, it'll make sense when I cut it out.
Yeah, you're going to, like, trim around the folds of the letters, but it's still going to be all connected.
Right, right. Kind of like what I do on Dalton's. You know, technically I could reverse weed this out of vinyl and cut around it that way, and it would be black. Or do you think I should use like the micro dot black if I have enough and put it on that? That would really pop. Yeah. I think
especially with all the TV you guys have been doing.
Yeah, because this is going on television, so.
Something that's going to show on camera.
Yeah. Oh, what if I put the shattered glass on it instead?
That's his flavor.
He liked that purple I wear.
Yeah, but is that something he would want to wear?
He asked for it. He said if I had more of that purple and didn't have the maroon, I could use it.
So
Which what he doesn't know is I'm going to make him a sparkly ass singlet for being patient and waiting and checking on us while you're in the hospital and everything, and for Katie messaging and everything. So, but he doesn't know that. So once I know this one fits, I'm going to make him the maroon one, and then I'm going to make him another one with it because I don't think they'll be hard to do.
Stay home tomorrow and watch movies with the kids.
What, baby?
I think I'm staying home tomorrow and watch movies with the kids.
Okay, there's nothing
Instead of
wrong.
being lazy.
Nothing wrong with that. Do it. Been working a lot, traveling a lot, and a lot of stuff going on. Shit.
And I need to sleep more.
Right. It's okay. I need a lightning bolt. Lightning. I need some lightning. That right there. That's exactly what I want. Yes. I want the one that's similar to what I put on KC Kazana's.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or maybe that one.
Don't you dare.
What?
They start to do that thing right before it breaks.
Oh, it's doing that thing again. That thing, that thing, that thing. Yeah. I might use this. I need to cut this top here off. Actually, this one wraps better. I think I might use this one. That one's got a better wrap to it. Delete. I'll use this one. Delete. 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 So that needs to be about. That says 4 inches. That needs to be probably about 13 as well. I want it to be. Yep, 13 by 9. That's about what I want it to be. Honestly, maybe even a little bigger than that. I wonder if I can get it to be like more like 17. Cool. Big old lightning bolts. Oh, it's too wide though. I need to make it. So let's just do 11 wide. There we go. 11 by 16. That'll work. That'll look sharp. Yeah. That'll look cool. I like that. Can you dig it? I can dig it, we can dig it, he can shake it. I'm going to reverse it though and do the lightning bolts in silver on black.
Oh yeah, because you want the silver to be bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that'll look cool. It's going to look so cool. Let's duplicate because I need 2 of them, and then we got to flip this one. Flip, 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 flip. Flip, flip, flip. This is going to be so cool. Question is, do I want to have it cut this out of poster board and then hand draw it, or do I just want to have the Cricut cut it out?
Cricket. Save yourself some time.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Let's save this. Save. Let's change the colors on these. I want these silver. Silver! Hi-ho, silver! Hooray!
You do top and bottom with the label.
I'm sorry, baby, what'd you say?
Like when you're doing the waistband, you do top and bottom.
Yeah.
Do you do that with the Legos?
No, not usually. You can. It does prevent it from rolling as much, but it's not a necessity. If you want to, you can, but you don't have to. How wide of a stitch are you using?
Regular.
Regular is not it.
7.52.
Huh?
7.52.
Oh, okay, so a 5-inch width. Okay. I don't know how it'll look with two 5-inch wide ones on a 1-inch elastic band, but I mean, if you think it'll look good and it's a
That's why I was asking.
yeah, because that's a wide stitch.
I was trying to like picture that and like.
Yeah, two of them on that with a 5 width might look a little weird. So I would just do the one. It'd be fine. Your elastic's usually tight, kind of anyway. I don't know, on the bikers you did on the last ones, it wasn't super tight.
Well, I figured it was the thigh. I didn't want to make it super tight.
Good thinking. Look at you learning shit. Being all cool.
Didn't want it to be like a garter.
Right, no, you're right. I've had people complain about that before. Like, not complain, you know, but like, say something about that before, so. You are correct. Okay, so let's see here. How do I wanna... So I need a piece of...
Well, better yet, you need to see what kind of vinyl you got before you decide what you're doing.
What do you mean?
You said something about reverse weeding.
No, I was thinking, do I want to reverse weed this and just put like the black outline in vinyl so that way the lettering comes through? Or what? But the way I'm going to do it, no, because we're going to do silver. It's going to be black letters on silver.
Right.
So I can't really do it that way, and I want all of his to match fabric-wise, so I'm just going to do it all in fabric. Yeah. Let's take this blade. Bleed. Peter bleed. Oh, I get to test out my ironing mat, I guess. So that works.
You'll just have to stitch the video together.
What do you mean?
Like the unboxing with the...
Oh yeah. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it down. I'm gonna go through and take this live and clip it into sections. So. Let me mirror this because the last time I put that. So we need a. Let's go. You know what? Careful with that. I want to. Move some of my stuff around. I don't know what's going on here. There you go. Let's do this. Aha, there we go. Saves me a bunch on my lettering and everything I had. Piece of 19 by 12 black.
Three or four? I thought you were making him something.
No, I used his pattern. I used his pattern as a base for
Stamps.
because they're damn near the same size. I just had to change the scoop in the neck a bit because I didn't want his. Silver micro dot. Well, that's not micro dot, that's sugar glass. Yeah, I was thinking this. Use that. See, I don't know because the cano's got that the dots in it like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna stick it. Yeah, I think that's a little much. Black in here. This is for mates.
Unless you order more. Use it and order more.
Well, that's a little bit different.
Say, hey, can you see her?
That's just leather too.
Excuse me. What's ringing? Are you logged in on Facebook on here? I'll call her on my phone.
Okay.
She's not gonna answer me. Hello. I was returning your phone call. You were calling him. He's live on YouTube.
Oh, Lord, it was an accident. I tried calling earlier because we got medicine here, like fixed Dayquil, NyQuil for kids, and then for adults as well.
Yeah.
We're discontinuing them, so like we're not gonna be carrying them anymore. And some of them, like if they're within 2 months of like expiring, we have to throw them away.
to throw them away and dumpster dive.
Damn, I'm over here like, oh, they got the berry one? Because they ain't sick.
That stuff is so expensive.
Got hospitalized when he was 3 months old for 4 days. It was what we now know as COVID. And seeing him like that, I said, I will stock up on medicine somewhere. So I called him earlier and was like, give me some medicine. He was like, send me all the drugs. And I'm trying to call my mom.
This is what I wanted for Nate's, because this is the same material we use on the base.
And for some reason hit his name, and it didn't even ring one full time, so I was like, oh, I caught it in time. And then I was like, no, I didn't.
Do you want me to do the scrap?
That's what I'm going to do here in a second.
But yeah, all the medicine. I seen a thing on TikTok of like homeopathic medicine where you ferment garlic and onions in raw honey. It's just like the best cough syrup you can ever have.
Now, I wholeheartedly believe that. Because, like, all the honey medicines seems to work the best.
Yeah.
And then, onions, like, there's all those, like, old lifestyle with the things to do with onions.
Well, yeah, when you're sick, you put onion. I don't know. The Hispanics say.
Like, on your feet?
Yeah. Hispanics say potatoes, but the Chinese say onions. So I don't know who to
So
work
we
with.
just don't go with both of them at the same
Right.
time.
One on each foot. That's enough.
That'll work.
Oh,
Well.
you should have been making some vegetables too on the feet.
I don't know, because I need some to outline the lightning.
Okay, I'm looking. Ow, I just stubbed my toe.
Ooh, was it the pinky?
It was the middle one.
Ooh, like,
Yeah.
honestly, it's either the big one for me, the pinky, or the literal one in the middle.
Yes.
The other two, it's like you never stub those, or if you do, it don't hurt.
Right.
I mean, I could not line the lightning. I guess the lightning was one of the not trimmed. I think it would still work.
You make it work with the letters first, and then see what you can do after that.
Let me see. I wonder if.
I think we got it. I really like this fabric.
What fabric?
Maximo's.
Ooh.
Singlets, it depends. So most of my singlets bases are
Yeah,
going to
best
be
and some coats made out of it. I like the other side of it too.
like a thicker material, but I have made a couple
Okay,
that it's like
see, I'm not a
now.
sparkle with it, like, I like sparkles on
And
other people.
the reason I don't, well, here's the
That's
key
cute.
point. If you do a crotch panel, you'd be fine without lining it. But if you're one of the, okay, what I'm about to say is not meant to shit on anybody. And if you do this, it's not shitting on you. It's just, I feel it's the lazy
They all
way
run
to
together
do it,
anymore.
and it doesn't look as good. If you're one of the guys that does singlets and sews them kind of like how long tights come together, I don't love that. I like there to be the 3-inch crotch strip, and you have your front and back of your singlet. I just think it's the best singlet pattern there is. And with that, you don't line it. Now, I made one the other way, but that you would have to line in my opinion because it kind of, everyone I've seen that's made like that really sucks in and gives you some camel toe issues, it looks like at least.
Okay, so I've done one where they're cut like long tights, and that's because the guy that gave me one to make one off of, that's how it was. That was that black and maroon and
They
gold
woke
one.
up and chose violence.
And it came out really good. That and it was going to be layered where the crotch was and everything, so I wasn't worried about it. This one I'm doing is in this blue camo material that's about like the thickness of the shattered glass. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna line it, and
Right. But did you hear? I don't know if I sent it to you because I sent a lot of shit.
and that's how I do mine, front back, and that's how this one would be, front back, 3-inch crotch strip. So we shall see. Do I have a microphone on this? I don't even have a microphone on this.
She won a beauty pageant or some shit, and it was like associated to
Goddamn.
Trump. Yeah.
She won that when she was 18 years old. Who gives a fuck?
Mind your business. I'm not talking to you.
You're on speakerphone in my house. It always relates to me. It's alright.
Keep it going, and I'm sending kids there.
He's spicy today.
People testing my gangster. Zodi being more religious. He's finding Jesus. He's more passive. Nah, that means I was coming and start flipping tables and shit.
No, because you can't sit there and claim Jesus if you literally hate people based on their race or anything along those lines.
He didn't hate anybody based on their race. He wanted equality for everybody. People take shit out of
You could still be racist.
people take shit out of context.
Even with having two mixed kids, I know plenty of people that got like.
You ain't gonna have Candace Owens as your best friend and have a business in Atlanta that employs nothing but black people and be racist. That's dumb as shit.
But there's people out there that do.
You ain't gonna be best friends with Candace Owens and have a business in Atlanta that employs 40 black people to help support the black community and be fucking racist. That's stupid.
All right. Let's not do politics.
No, sure don't.
Okay, that's something.
Look, I done lost friends and family members over them supporting Trump.
Oh no, I think he's an idiot.
Oh yeah, he's a jackass. We can all agree.
Right. And look, I'm just saying birds of a feather flock together. People use the term that they were grooming Charlie to be Trump's little bitch boy's new bitch boy. Then
I don't know. I don't pay attention to it.
the vice president. I don't know his name. I know it, but I don't remember.
I know what you're saying.
JD Vance.
JD Vance.
Yeah, another douchebag. Because
I don't know.
like, who's the JD stand for?
I don't know. Hold on, Google knows.
John David.
I Googled it, but like I don't want him in my search history.
What is JD?
I think it's John David.
James David.
James David. I knew it was something
You
David.
were close.
I knew it was something David.
Yeah, you're probably fine. As long if it's like Millie skin, then yeah, I say line it. Like if it's like just a printed Millie, then like Millie feels a layer thinner than like Mystique to me. Mystique has that other coating. You can get away without lining Mystique. In some scenarios, like the good Mystique, there's some Mystique that's dog shit. We've all had that Mystique
I
too.
guess that's.
But like shattered glass normally gets up in the thicker bits. But like if it's for me, if it's fucking Millie or feels like Millie, then I'm probably gonna line it.
Like, so you were just that kid that said, I like my first and my middle name, but like I just want to go by initials, so everybody's gonna refer to me as JD. And like my brother's name is technically Robert Jr., but they shorten that to Bob. And since he's a
Bob.
junior, we just call him BJ.
What, Bob?
What? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead, because I was that sister. Your name is BJ? Okay, little girl.
So
And you're short? And you're short. Go ahead, because I'm going to keep up them jokes.
apparently.
You've probably seen it before, but it's this
started
it's
out
this
with
camo
James
that
Donald
I got off of Spandex World.
I named after his father, and then his parents divorced, so they renamed him and changed his middle name to David.
Oh, I bet you that was the guy that the mom was cheating on. Watch, that's your real daddy's name.
So now he is James David Hamill. His mother changed middle name to David. Graduated Yale. So where does Vance come from?
Right. So this man is, see now I'm gonna have to look into it too. Because now you just keep changing your name.
Oh, so before graduating Yale Law School, he legally changed his surname to Vance. His maternal grandparents' last name. politics. He dropped the periods. Any of his initials. Preferred name J.D. Gates.
So he was in the Marine Corps.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a Marine.
Yeah, okay, Mike said yeah.
I got just a trick for you. Do what I do. A lot of times, even if it's not, I will put in football for the crotch, but in this case, since it's a printed fabric, I like to put in something extra for the crotch. Just fold your fabric over and double layer it. It makes it feel like a totally different singlet. That double layered crotch really adds, like, even if the front single layer, the back single layer, that double layer inlay really changes the feel of a singlet.
So,
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I could do that.
He did 4 years.
Yeah, there we go.
2007.
I think it'll be fine single. Like he's got a red one that he got. He got his other ones from Mexico. It's for Stan Sierra. I don't even know who he is. He got his other ones from Mexico, and like they're red and they're single layered, and he seems to like them. So I'm going to do 2. I'm actually going to do 3 for him. I'm going to do him an extra one just as a solid because he paid for kind of a rush. But then when Carissa went in the hospital, things got delayed, and I've known him forever, and they checked on us and everything. So I'm going to make him another like just fancy one out of the purple shattered glass or something because he liked that. But I think I'm going to make this one and not line it, see how it does, and then make sure the fit's good, and then ask him about it when I see him because I'm going to finish it tonight and take it to him tomorrow. So, and see what he thinks.
And I'm just so confused on anything remotely I've heard come from Donald Trump's mouth or his mouth about how he has a wife like this.
American lawyer. She's a lawyer.
Who's a lawyer?
Vance's wife.
Oh yeah, she's a boss.
Like, things that don't make sense for 500.
That's why I don't pay attention to politics. They're gonna run us all on the ground eventually, so just enjoy it while you can.
It don't make sense. It don't.
Just get your doomsday prep on.
Vance was going to run for presidency, but he decided to run with Trump instead. He figured that would be a
Probably
better
run
start.
next year.
Yeah, he's going to run next year, I think.
Is it next year or the year after?
Whatever the next election, it's 28, I think, 2028. I think he's going to run.
Can't even remember what day it is. Let alone keep up when the
Oh, look.
next election is.
I mean, it's like every 4 years, 12, 16, 20, 24. And we still got like 2 more years of this bullshit.
3.
3.
It's close enough to 26.
Okay, I'm going to cut this live off.